Well, Leigh, I think it's fair to say everyone's a bit excited about this, and everyone thinks you're a bit crackers in terms of Mauricio Lara and what he's done, and you actively, wanted this fight. So go on, talk us through your mindset.
Yeah, Eddie was surprised. Eddie was probably the most surprised out of everyone when they found out about the fight.
Probably not that happy, really,
my
as well,
friends.
in a way.
But he said, "Whoa," and it was taken back, and that's me all over, Especially going into a fight, I don't want to be a heavy favourite. I don't want to go into a fight thinking, "Got this in the bag."
Yeah.
Not that I get complacent, but I need that fear factor. The Zukan fight, we had the fear factor of the punch output. He's gonna throw high pace. The Conlon fight had the fear factor of the amateur pedigree, best southpaw, one of the best skillful boxers that Ireland's ever produced. So there's that fear factor there. How do you beat someone you can't outbox? There's always a way to win. And this kid as well, they've got the fear factor. He's a massive puncher. You've seen what he did to Josh Warrington. We've got that going into this fight. It's a new approach, new game plan, but same result.
Leigh, there's no denying Mauricio Lara is a huge puncher. However, anyone who knows you knows just how much of an underestimated puncher you are. Leigh, do you believe, power aside, single shot power aside, do you believe you beat Lara in every department?
Yeah, I do.
Is that the reason for taking the fight with you and Ben, what you've come up with?
Yeah, obviously, he's good at certain things, and very good at certain things. And if you give him them things, them opportunities for him to do them things, he's dangerous. But I'm not going to give him them opportunities. Josh Warrington gave him them over and over and over again. It basically played into his hands, and it still took him 9 rounds to get him out. I'm not going to give him them opportunities. And at the same time, when he thinks he's got them opportunities, I'm going to be waiting for him.
You mentioned Josh there, and I'm not even going to talk about you and Josh. What I'm more interested in is that you did meet recently, obviously, when the two football sides obviously came into. So what was said between the pair of you?
No, I told Josh that I'm going to clean his mess up. I'm going to do his dirty work for him. But look, at the same time, this is fight week for Mauricio Lara. I can't disrespect him. I wouldn't do that anyway. My head is on him. I don't really want to talk about Josh, talk about the Forest Ground fight, because without getting this victory on Saturday, that will disappear. But I am confident in getting the win. I am confident in that fight getting made. And hopefully Josh is watching on Saturday because he's in line next.
Leigh, the old saying, every fight is the most important fight of your career. Do you believe Mauricio Lara is the best fight you fought in your career or not?
It's the best at certain things. It probably is the biggest puncher I've boxed. Is he the best boxer? Definitely not. Does he make more mistakes than my last few opponents? Absolutely. But it swings and roundabouts. Some people have got certain things in other areas that they're lower. But as a whole, Mauricio Lara has a lot of, you could say, vulnerabilities. Flaws. He does a lot of things at a very, very low level, which really he shouldn't be doing at this level. And that is basically the top and bottom of it. You can't get away with it at this level, and I've got to expose him.
Final one from me. You obviously you're a big football fan. You have the support of Forest behind you. Again, are you going to get any of the players? Will they be there? And
there's a lot of players here ringside. There's a few coming in the box. I gate crashed an interview with Brendan Johnson when I was at the Forest Ground the other day as well. Look, my team's doing all right. We got written off at the beginning of the season. We're mid-table now. We've got a hard game on Saturday against Man City. If we get a draw, to me, that'll be a victory. But, I've prepared myself mentally for the worst. But like I said, I think we're going to stay up this season. We're doing really well. And, while sport keeps open sport and rolling over, and, I feel like I got written off for my world title. They got written off for going up in the playoffs and run a good run of form.
Well, he's backing you and Forest.
And Forest. I hope it's a great day for Nottingham and a great day for Leigh Wood. Thank you, Leigh.
Brilliant, thank you. Cheers, guys.